Welcome back to another 7 Deadly Sins Origin video, and this is literally my favorite video I've ever made. And I'll tell you why. I got the win in the raid with the 7 Deadly Sins team. Now, this is not a well account. I do spend a little bit of money, but I have a P5 Meliodas, and I have a P5 Escanor. So this is not some, like crazy, like, oh yeah, it was 2 P10s, like a P10 Escanor and a P10 Meliodas. It was going to be easy. It's not easy. I barely beat it. And to double down on that, if you know this channel, you know King is represented on this channel so much, you would think he's on my payroll. I use King so much, like legitimately. Some of my most popular videos are King, so to get him in here as my healer and to get this win with King on the 7 Deadly Sins team, because if you've seen those videos, you've seen the comments, people say, hey, he's the worst healer, do not build him. So I had to get him in here. I had to get the win with him. Do me a favor, I'll show you their armor set. If you enjoy the content, hit the subscribe. I'm getting so close to 1,000 now, right? I think I'm like 915 as I'm making this. Like, we're so close to 1,000. I'll show you what I threw on them really quick. But this is just hope for the little guy out here, right? Not the people that aren't spending a ton of money. And I'm not lying and saying I've never spent money. I obviously have spent some money, but I don't like chase a ton of dupes. So I have the crit chance set here, the 3-piece from the raid before. I do have the 2-piece pierce set, and then I have the 2-piece defense shatter. I don't even know if this is good on Meliodas. I just do it on randomly just to test it. So if you don't have the 3-piece crit chance here, you could obviously just replace this with the arcane white, because it's going to give you 5%. And you could probably even dial this in more. Like I said, I don't know if this is good. I had this on Escanor, so I just used it on Meliodas too. That could be horrible right there. I'm not going to lie to you. On Escanor, I did, like I said, I really dialed in the armors because that was how I could get the win. It was very close. I had to make sure that my armors were good. 4-piece defense set on Escanor because he does a lot of his attacks with defense. I mean, he is attacking with defense. I did give him the defense shatter, and then I gave him the cursed pulse because it was the highest defense item I had. So because he's doing so much with his defense for attacking, I got that on him just to give him the extra defense there. King, real simple. Usually I just use a 7-piece. I have just one 7-piece for this that I would usually put on the people, and that would give you the 20% healing efficiency. And I just put it on all of my healers, but I wanted to make sure I had enough magic, so I gave him the magic charging efficiency, the hymn of regeneration, and then I got the HP here. So like I said, I really dialed in my armors, really made sure, because like I said, I'm sitting at P5, right? So I had to make sure that I was dialed in, right? So the armors are really locked in. I was obviously trying my ass off. I'm not going to lie to you. I will just show you the final boss here. I'm not going to show you the entire thing, just me actually winning it. I was live commentating because I realized there was a chance, because I'd done it a few times and I'm like, okay, I've got like 2 to 3 extra minutes. Like I have a real chance here, where before I'd lost to the timer because it just didn't have enough time. So let's get straight into that. Hopefully you enjoy the content. Let's get it. Super quick before I cut to me commentating the fight, I wanted to show you their weapons just to give you even a little bit more hope, right? King's is level 0, Merlin's is level 1, and Escanor and Meliodas are level 3. And that's the weapons that I used. Definitely not fast, but it's faster than last time. This is like 2 minutes faster. I gotta do this for King, man. I have to do this for King. I also need to focus up. I just get too busy talking, and then I just forget how to do what I'm supposed to be doing. Because this is so tight as it is that... so close that I need to make sure that I'm hitting everything right. When you make mistakes, and you're, like I said, when you're not super high dupes in this... okay. Yeah, you're not super high dupes. You just have to really focus up. Merlin is also just an incredible burst character. We did not need another burst character, but... not for the fire team, I mean, but my god, is she good. And Sword and Shield Escanor, don't even get me started. Especially when you're not just swinging and missing his attacks like that. Blocked. Yeah, I love to see that, man. Nothing I hate more than when you get blocked. Alright. Let's see. Get some basic attacks. Switch to the old melee. Yeah. Yep, that looks about right. Now that right there is what you can do with King. If you get hit in the air, and you can just land with him and immediately spam the... immediately spam his stance, and you will not take any damage off of that. I've got to stop getting knocked around here. I'm not going to be able to do anything. Although Escanor is doing decent damage here. If I would quit missing that ability. He always jumps back, and I don't know why. I just don't pay attention. I just don't lock in. And I've got to do this one for King, man. Absolutely have to. All right. And get knocked back. Love to see that. Well, at least it didn't actually waste my ability. Alright, this is just getting a little bit embarrassing. Come on now. Bring in the goat to heal. We'll say the mana on King is like, the Hymn of Regeneration is goated though. Like, I'm just chilling. Hey, look at that heal from the, like, it's crazy from the kid, man. He's out here chilling. And Escanor is out here absolutely killing. I mean, this guy is crazy, man. I need to know what y'all think about Escanor now. Where does he rank? He's obviously moved up a lot. This update with the change to all this system just made him so much better. 122 and then blocked on the other one. Gotcha. Plus these shields. You got to think about this, man. You'll see me taking some damage here as I'm just borderline brain dead half the time. Not an excuse, but I'm just so much better when I just lock in and am not talking. I mean, I at least can admit that that's not happening when I'm locked in. Like, what am I doing? I've been knocked up like 3 times in this video, and I'm not even pregnant. What? All right. Now, that's aura. That's aura. I love when I do that on accident. When you stand right in front of her clone and you see the clone and Merlin right behind her doing something, that's just actual pure aura. Okay, yeah, this is much better time-wise. I lost with, like... I gotta make sure. I'm actually hitting his ability, hit his ult, and... Oh, it hit, okay. Yeah, I lost with, like, my god, man. I lost with, like, he had, like, maybe 15% health, but I had, like, a minute and a half left in my last try here, and he just flew in the sky and started playing chess with me mid-combat. All right, one day I'll stop messing up melee, but, you know, that day might not be today. To be fair, I mean, if you have a, you know, a P9, P10 Meliodas, obviously it's a lot better in here, but you gotta actually not be missing like I am with him. Yeah, okay, so this is definitely much better than my last try. This has a chance here if I can actually stay focused. I just get to rambling and I just... I do like this about Merlin. You can just like rain down and just nuke these for no reason. Like she attacks these really quickly. As long as you don't accidentally ult, because every time you're doing this, you're bursting and getting a free ult with her. You have to be careful because sometimes I'll accidentally just spam buttons when I'm spamming square. And yes, I'm a bot. I play on a controller. I've played controller my whole life, and I started on PS5. Corrupted data. Well, not corrupted data, but there was a glitch where you couldn't move your character for like 4 days, so I moved over to PC. And now here we are. Watching Escanor just dominate, man. This is insane, man. If they do a raid where there's a fire weakness, my god, this is over. Hit the ult. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's over if they do a fire weakness, which I guess there will be. 100% guaranteed. The spider, whenever they bring that one out. I'm very curious how they're going to do that, and I'm very curious if I can ever learn how to use Meliodas properly. The spider is going to be... I mean, Escanor is just going to turn that thing into a cakewalk, I feel like. Shouldn't have wasted that time there. All right. All the while Escanor's doing all this damage now, he's also giving you those shields, man. It's just crazy to think about the value that he's actually bringing to this team. I mean, it's hard to see his shield because it's just like that little orange glow on you, but you will definitely feel it. There's no doubt about that. You look at that heal from King, switch to melee, see if I can finally... And I missed the ult. I mean, like, what am I cooking? I wanted to hit the ult at least because I could have at least reset the darkness. That's the one good thing. If you mess up, you can ult if you have the ult gauge, and you can reset the darkness because... And that is just so much aura whenever you do that with Merlin. And I burst him in the air. Nice. So now I'm going to have to reset it when he drops. That little... Yeah, whatever I just cooked up, that little section before he went up was not as good as I did the first time. This is... I've got to pick up the pace a little bit. And by pick up the pace, I mean stop missing my Meliodas. Like, I don't know what... I actually like that you can do that too right there. Here we go. I mean, yeah. You can hit the stance with King instead of, like, jumping out of the way or trying to dodge that, and you'll take, like, hardly any damage, and then you can just unload on him. King is low-key kind of goated. I get he is probably the worst healer in the game, but when you can land his stance... When you can land his stance, you can cook up. All right, I'm at half with 8 minutes. I have a chance here for sure. This is a lot better than last time. If I don't get blocked on these ults with Escanor, if I remember how to play and don't get speared into the sky. Bro's running around like Edge out here, just hitting the spear over and over. Roman Reigns. All right. Look at my boy. Look at that timing. Look at that timing. If I can... Yeah, look at that timing all to do that, man. I don't know why. There we go. Okay, at least I reset it. I don't know why I've been playing this raid for 4 days now, and I don't realize that he jumps back every single time. I just think I'm gonna just go in here and fight him. I'm gonna need to get King out here real quick. I mean, look at my goat, bro. Look at this. Yeah, hey, I need the apology tour. I need the apology tour on King. I've seen the comments. Don't build King, he sucks. All this, and I'm going to wind up losing. Also, in my Sword and Shield Escanor video, hey, someone said, LOL, try that in the raid. I'm trying it in the raid. Don't make me pull your name up and put you in the video here. I'm just messing with you. I am just surprised at how good Escanor is, though, like, legitimately. I love Sword and Shield Escanor. You could tell by the channel. I've used him multiple times, made multiple showcases on him before he had his armor. But, man. I've always just liked to... I'm sure you can tell by the channel. I just like to play with the characters that aren't meta. Like, it's a PvE game, man. I am... I mean, you clearly tell by this team. This is not the team you want to be bringing in here, per se. And I've always used King because people say he sucks. I use Sword and Shield. I use Sword and Shield Escanor because everyone said he sucked. I just try to, like I said, it's a PvE game, man. I'm just trying to have fun out here. Now Meliodas is a different story. He does not suck. Or Merlin. I'm curious what people's thoughts are. Is Merlin number one? Or is it Sword and Shield Escanor? But like on the real, I think for sure, like, man, I think Merlin might have to be number one. All right, let me just one time get yeah, let's go. Let me one time just get Meliodas to go off a little bit. Meliodas really isn't offering a whole lot here. I did that perfectly though. Yeah, that was perfect. I mean, that was decent damage, but it's not anything too crazy. Obviously, he just doesn't have... You can definitely see a skill gap here, or not a skill gap. You can definitely see a power gap between Escanor and Meliodas for this, at P5, at least for me. But it all has to do with this overheat now, because Escanor always has this overheat. Like, you don't lose the stacks quick enough. I mean, you can just see the stacks instantly are building up so quick, because they build up now when you hit him because of the armor. Used to, you were on a timer. I think you got one every second or something. Now it's when you're swinging, you're just building them right back up. So you're just always... Start spamming this real quick. You're just always... Alright, at least I hit the ult there, because that's the main thing with Meliodas. If you mess up his longsword, if you can hit the ult and reset it, especially if you have the mana. Okay, this is... He's leaving here. I just love these balls, man. Look at those things, bro. They just chase... And pause for saying that, by the way. I just love that they just chase the enemy around and invade their space. Get all in their face. 2 balls in your face, you know what I'm saying? Alright, what do we got? 4 minutes. He's almost burst as well. This could be the one. Hit the king set. Yep. Alright, Merlin. Nah, man. I've got to focus here. I can't even tell you how excited I'm about to be able to drop this video. This is the one, too. Come on. I got to do this for King, man. And Sword and Shield Escanor, honestly. Sword and Shield Escanor has been on the channel a lot, too. I just love these characters. And I didn't switch up. I love Sword and Shield Escanor even when he was considered mid. No armor and everything. Reset that. Okay, perfect. Oh, yeah. We've done it. 100%. Just don't die here. 100% done it. P5 Escanor. P5 Meliodas. Come on now. Don't tell me it's impossible. Show him something, Escanor. No, this could be it right here. 3 minutes is insane when I've been losing to a timer. $144,000. P5. Block, 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 block. Look at Melee. Had to get the King heal in. Okay, there we go. I had to get the King heal in. Gotta end it with the goat, man. And remember, King has given me these debuffs the whole time. Where you're doing 20% more damage as long as you're keeping those up. Might as well just, yeah, combo here, huh? Yeah, to get the, just get this over with. Come on now. Come on now. What is happening? Get him out of here. Dude, let's go, bro. That is so much aura, man. Sword and Shield Escanor is literally the GOAT, bro. That is so peak, dude. Oh, man. If you're still here, appreciate that. Oh, I just love this one, man. This is gonna be my favorite video. It's all downhill from here, boys. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to subscribe. Sword and Shield Escanor is literally awesome. Meliodas, King. Getting this win for King, man.